Welcome back, everybody. Beautiful weekend. And we have another nice week ahead, don't we?
Yeah, it was nice. You know, we expected a little bit more of a cool down. I thought we'd see some low 70s, but we saw mid 70s. So not a whole lot of change.
It's okay. We loved it.
You'll take it, right?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
No criticism here. Yeah, it was still a great weekend. We did see that June gloom for part of the weekend, and we continued to see that today. But look at this evening. Very nice outside. Some hazy sunshine in Santa Barbara. Most of that marine layer for the time being, it's well off the coastline, but most of it is actually burned off. There's a few patches west of Point Arguello. That's the higher point. This one is Point Conception. You often hear me refer to Point Conception. This is sort of a dividing line between Southern California weather and more central and northern California weather patterns. And later tonight, we'll see that marine layer fill in from the north and also see that eddy spin up from the south, and that'll push the low clouds and fog into Ventura, Santa Barbara, Carpinteria as we head throughout the late night hours tonight. But still at current hours, 75 and sunny in Santa Barbara, still in the low 70s for Goleta. We're warmer than pretty much everyone else, and that is because there's also a bit of an offshore wind component, and that's helping to keep our skies clear for the time being as well. You can see on the fog tracker later tonight, Santa Maria, Lompoc, up towards the 5 cities, the fog rolls in, the low clouds as well, and some clouds also fill in from the south. I do think, much like what we saw last week, it's a little bit underdone with how much we'll see, because by tomorrow morning we should see overcast skies in most areas. That's what my forecast reflects, with the sunshine coming out by the coast by early to mid-afternoon. And this pattern with this persistent June gloom, all because of this trough of low pressure situated across the west coast, really hasn't moved all that much over the past 5 or 7 days, and it's keeping this warm ridge of high pressure well off to the east. Now, if that high was overhead, we'd be talking about triple digits in the valleys, 80s and 90s at the coast, and less June gloom, but that doesn't look to be the case, at least through the next, say, 5 to 7 days. Pretty much, if you like what you see, you're going to like the forecast. Afternoon sunshine tomorrow. Seasonal temps, we're back into the mid-70s around Montecito and Santa Barbara. 75 in San Ynez, very comfortable. That's a little bit below average inland. 68 by Santa Maria, 67 for Orcutt, and 63 in Vandenberg. San Luis Obispo County, nice and mild for June standards. 60s by the beaches, 70s farther inland. 78 for Ojai, 76 in Santa Paula. And looking at some low 70s out towards Camarillo and Ventura. Santa Barbara 7-day forecast looks to be a little bit warmer for us as we head towards Thursday. That's going to be the warmest day, and then we cool down just a little bit, but pretty much looking at mid to high 70s through the next 7 days. San Luis Obispo 70 tomorrow. We're up to 73 on Wednesday, 75 on Thursday, with some low to mid 70s as well for the upcoming weekend. Santa Ynez mid 70s tomorrow. Those turn to 80s though as we head towards the end of the week and the weekend. The valleys typically notice this time of the year a larger temperature variance when we get better clearing versus what we'll see at the coast, as that marine layer is still going to persist quite a bit for our coastal and beach areas. And lastly, we'll check in with Paso Robles. 70s tomorrow. That's about 10 degrees below average, but by the end of the week, we are back into the 90s, and by Sunday, sizzling temperatures with highs in the lower 90s. We're back with more news after this.